right. What's this one? Oh, so you do your thing.
Do my thing, which is, hey, story behind the song. I'm Russ. This is Rick Calhoun. We're in Rick's studio here in North Vancouver. And the song we're talking about is Something's Different Here.
Something is different here.
Which was on the Out of This World album from 2010. And I know it was, that phrase is just something that kept being said at camp, way before the song was written. I hear people say that when people would share at a fireside at the end of the week. They'd say, hey man, I come to camp and there's just something different here and the community and I feel loved. And that's one of those, see, as a songwriter, you kind of grab those things and then bring them out later on. So when we were writing for the album, it's like, hey, what if we took this idea and turned it into a song?
Yeah. It's just, there's a few songs in that vein that I like the drums. I like, is that the one we did quite late at night?
Yeah, the story would,
Yeah.
I think we would do some of these recording sessions in spurts. I'd come over from Vancouver Island here to North Vancouver and spend maybe 3 days, and then I'd go back. And we had worked on a couple other songs, but we got excited about Something's Different Here and wanted to track the drums.
Yeah.
So you set up all the drums next door, and we did that. But the motivation was that we bought a lemon meringue pie.
That's right.
And it was like, we're not eating any of the pie till after we record the drums. So, did a few takes of the drums. You did a great job drumming on that. And I think I know on the original, well, on the Out of This World album, the song ends, but there's a long trail of banter.
Yes.
And I think you can even hear something about lemon meringue pie.
That's I think I'm trying to remember. You say something about that's a combination of late night and lemon meringue pie or whatever, because we just kind of go nuts at the end. We're like, we finish the song and then we're just kind of both going crazy and just having fun, which we sort of assume we just cut. But when I'm making into the song, and then you're just it's a combination of basically like no sleep and lemon meringue pie.
Yeah.
It's funny because the late night thing can be a blessing or a curse. It can yield some uninhibited great things in it, or it can yield something that's like, yeah, that sounds like you did it very late at night, no sleep.
You mean the kind of thing that seems like a great idea at the time?
Yeah.
That once you have a decent sleep and listen
come
to
back, you're like, yeah, that just isn't good.
I think Something's Different Here could have been a theme.
Well, that was, it wasn't that always sort of part of the talk. It was like, this could actually be a theme.
And that we could have just gone, let's just take this and put it on the shelf, and maybe it's next year's theme. Yeah. But there's always a danger of that when we record a song, maybe it sounds great now, maybe it's kind of hip and current or whatever, and a year from now you go,
Yeah, or it's just not going to fit with the next record at all, vibe-wise, because the records hopefully tend to have a bit of a continuity to them, or a synchronicity at least.
Yeah. I like the duplicity of the lyrics, that Something's Different Here could be about, Camp Qwanoes, it's a special place, there's something different here, but the other idea of it, that by coming to camp and hearing about Jesus and responding to that, saying, "Kid, Jesus, I want to actually follow you and trust you in my life," that then there's something that's different now in your life, in your heart.
Yeah, that's the bigger observation. I mean, it's obvious. Same thing with, whatever, with Unbelievable or anything. Like, it's easy to sort of think we're talking about the camp.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, these facilities are unbelievable. Like, and same thing, like, oh, there's just something different here at Camp Qwanoes. You wouldn't need to be at camp to know that there's something different about the life that we have in God. So, something's different here.
Story behind the song.
Nice.